Men want women to feel guilty about being pretty, which is why they go out of their way to humble us, which is the reason why if you're pretty, number one, you need to know that you're pretty. Number two, you need to be pretty and mean. Do not scroll away. Do not wipe off of this video because you think that you're not pretty. Most men believe that most women are pretty. They've even done data. They have data on this, that with dating apps, men perceive about 85% of women to be attractive, okay? Men see most women as attractive. So please don't sit here and be like, no, but I know I'm not pretty. I'm telling you, in most cases, you're pretty. If you are pretty, you need to be mean, okay? Men and women, but we're going to talk about men specifically. Men want you to be bad for feeling pretty. They want you to feel guilty for being pretty. That's the reason why when a woman is basking in her beauty, such as looking at herself in the mirror, we're seeing it a lot on social media with women like taking selfies and like checking themselves out, and men will just unwarranted stop taking those pictures, stop recording yourself. That is them showing that not only are they jealous, but they want you to feel guilty for having beauty. When you are not mean, and let's go on ahead and talk about what mean is, okay? I'm not talking mean as how it's depicted in the media. You know, the bully, you know, the girl that's picking on everybody. That's not what I mean by mean. By mean, I mean assertive. Okay, you having boundaries, you not putting up with shit, you understanding who you are, what you deserve, and how people should be treating you. A pretty girl should always be a mean girl. Because what a lot of men are expecting is for you to be pretty and people humble you so much that you then feel guilty for being pretty. And then what happens is that you essentially start selling yourself short as a person. Well, because I'm pretty, I have to be nice. Bitch, it's not your fault that you're pretty. Okay? Don't pay the price that you don't have to pay simply because you're pretty. Okay? Don't let people make you try to feel bad because you were born pretty and you were born a woman and there's beauty that you possess. That's what a lot of men want women to do. It is not your fault that you were born as a fucking woman and you came out looking fucking bomb as fuck. Don't ever allow somebody to make you feel bad for being confident. Men like to do this in an attempt to extract things from you. Men do this in an attempt for you to lower your worth and lower your value and to normalize disrespect. A man that is trying to humble you, he's trying to groom you for disrespect. It's really that simple. And the number one way that men are going to humble you is through your beauty. That's the number one way that they are going to try to do it. Why are you wearing all that makeup? Why are you getting your hair done? Why are you doing so much shopping? They want you to feel bad for not only having beauty, but enhancing your beauty, because men understand that beauty is currency. If you try to be nice to make up for the fact that you are beautiful, men are going to win at every single attempt that they make to humble you and lower your confidence. Okay? They want to demonize your beauty so that way they groom you to accept less. They want you to have the mindset that because I'm pretty, I should tolerate disrespect because he doesn't have beauty. And so it's only fair that I shortchange myself and I lower my expectations because I feel bad that I'm pretty and I have beauty and he doesn't. And there are certain things that it will be harder for him to achieve because he doesn't have beauty and I have beauty. That's nobody's problem but their fucking problem. Because at the end of the day, we're not born with it all. Okay, we're not born with it all. Men have physical strength. Women don't. Men need to start doing ways to figure out how they can monetize on their physical strength. You don't hear women saying, oh, I'm going to go on ahead and, injure a guy on purpose so that way he isn't able to, monetize him, his physical strength. No woman is thinking about that. No woman is fucking thinking about that. We have other things to prioritize. In life, the pretty girl is always going to get humble because people want to make you feel bad for being pretty because they're not pretty. And the pretty girl is always going to be a mirror to other people, especially a man. Especially a man. A man with a shit ton of money is still not going to be valuable outwardly unless everybody knows that he has money. So he literally could be a millionaire standing beside a beautiful woman that doesn't work, bringing in no income, but outwardly to the world, that woman is always going to get attention. He is only going to get attention if people know that he has money, if people know that he is successful, if people know that he's actually owned something. And a lot of men hate the fact that they have to work hard to be able to get noticed, whereas women don't. We get noticed wherever it is that we go. And so they are always going to try to humble you, aka make you feel bad about the beauty that it is that you possess, because they don't want you to know that you're beautiful and your beauty is currency. So what they're going to do, they want to reduce your self-esteem, reduce your confidence to the point where you allow disrespect. They will, that's when the negging starts. A lot of the time what these men will do, they will humble you, and then after humbling you, they're going to start negging you because they've knocked you down a peg. That's the reason why they want to knock you down a peg, because they want to come after your beauty because they don't have it. It's something that they are not afforded, and it's putting a mirror up on who it is, what it is that they're lacking, and the lack of attention that they're able to get into society because they don't have beauty. Men have to create their value, whereas the women have it. So if you're a woman, in most cases you're pretty, you need to start being mean. You need to start laying down the law. And you need to stop caring about what men are thinking about you. If they call you a bitch, so what? If they call you mean, so what? They can have all the names in the dictionary that they want to call you, but guess what? They'll never be able to call you a fucking fool. I'd rather be called mean. I'd rather be called a bitch. I'd rather be called anything else than a fucking fool, just to allow somebody to treat me any old kind of way because they're upset and jealous over the fact that I have something that they don't possess. Never feel bad for having something that you were born with, whether it be a gift, a talent, your beauty. Never allow yourself to be guilted into having favorable things that other people, particularly men, don't possess.